make maybe 3 or 4 comments. Number one, he said I was stealing somebody's intellectual property. That is false.
Yes.
Look, I've not stolen nobody's intellectual property. Even what he was saying, he didn't understand. That's not, when he says stealing is a criminal offense. To accuse somebody of a crime when there was no crime at all, it's a big problem. It shows that he doesn't understand what he was dealing with. That case is a civil case, so there is no element of stealing there. It's a civil case.
Okay.
Now, the next point is that he says because Fred brought the idea, he's to be greatly recognized. That's not true. Yes, he brought the idea, and if you see the judge says it, I'm not contesting that he brought the idea. It's a book that he brought the idea that we should write. And I was already writing one when he came, so I already had some experience and all that.
Yes.
So when he said we should write one, I said, look, I'm not that strong anymore. I'm tired from, actually what I mean to say is that I was fatigued from writing my book about disclosure. So I said, look, okay, Fred, we'll divide this book into 2 parts. I'm summarizing the story. I can write sections 1 to 50. Then you would write, that's Fred would write from 1 to 181, right? So now, with it, the problem is that when I read, so eventually when we're done with our parts, yes, there are other issues. Yes, I admit the work delayed because I did a lot of the work. So what happens is that when I finish my part, now I had to read his part. When I read through, it wasn't good. So I had to rewrite most is an understatement, a huge majority of the work that he did. And the evidence is here. Okay. They not contested in court. He didn't challenge me on that I had to cancel most of the work he did and rewrote it. That is the root cause of the whole problem in court. It's because when I read his work, I had to correct too many. It's not typographical errors that is worse, and those things that were misplaced that I was correcting. Lots of errors that I had to rebrief. So like you take the whole thing, it's not good enough. So I had to take the law report, read the case as happened in the law report, and re-summarize it. We're doing case summaries. So the summary, but I didn't find good. So I had to re-summarize. Now, the thing is that Paul, so when we finished, by the time we finished, then I saw that if I look at the work I read for him, then no, this person cannot be co-author because what I have to read by is too much. And it's not 1 or 2 corrections, 3 or 4. No. As I say, about 8 correct, like take the book and rewrite. Each time you take a case, Ishmael sues Martin Kpebu for less than $1 million. It goes to court. Everything that happened, you have to read it and summarize it, the evidence part. What is the evidence that Ishmael brought? What did the judge say about the evidence? That's the thing we do. So I have to take and read the case and reanalyze. So I saw that no, what I had to read on his part is too much. That's after I said no, I will not publish the book with him again because that work is too much. So I went to court and the court said no. Well, he's also written some parts. There were some parts he did. So the court decided that he has also written, so it's sufficient. But I'm saying that, and today that's why I stand by, that the way I have to correct his part is too much. That correction, I'm not a difficult person. If I were difficult by now, talking in the media space, you would have seen it. No, I'm very simple, down to earth. So that particular corrections were way too many for me to have a name on the book with him as co-authors. And that's why I said, no, I'm not going to publish it. So what did the court decide? The court said, okay, look, Fred has also contributed. So in that case, Fred can use the manuscript. I can also use. I've not stolen. It's not like he wrote and I went and took it and I'm going away with it. No. When you read the case, you see that I corrected most of his work. I was just not happy that I had to correct too much. So I said, look, we should go and separate this. The few cases that he got correct, about 18, I decided to delete them from my manuscript. So you see, from day one, the books are lying here, you see all the evidence. I decided that because I corrected too many, not just corrected, I have to read too many of the cases that he summarized.
Yeah.
Let's go after it, right? And so the court held that he is entitled to use the manuscript. I'm also entitled to use the manuscript.
Okay.
So the issue of stealing. So the main part, what is to emphasize, the main part Paul got wrong is that when it comes to writing books, copyright, idea alone doesn't make you owner. If Ishmael, you come and tell Martin, let's write a crime story about so and so and so. And then Ishmael, you cannot write. If I finish writing the book, you want to leave a confidential idea you want, but not copyright. Copyright is what you succeed in writing. So I didn't steal what you wrote. No. So if he's talking about stealing, no. The main thing he brought was idea that we should write that book. And I said, we don't contest it. But when you bring an idea, Ishmael, this way you should make clear. Maybe if you want to interview another person, you have to show that Paul was misleading the audience, the things he said. That when you bring an idea, it's very important. And then he brought a Steve Jobs, brought Bill Gates, it's all wrong. Look, I don't want to explain that thing for him. Let me just explain mine. If you like, talk to people who teach intellectual property, they will tell you that if you bring an idea alone, you cannot get copyright. You can only get copyright for what you can write. So the part Fred was saying that because Fred got the idea, it's very, very important, very recognized, and I was trying to steal it. It's wrong. If you tell me, let's write, and at the end of the day, you cannot write. If I write, the book is mine. You can't put your name because you brought just the title or the idea. No. So I'm correcting Paul on that one. This particular case before us, yes, he wrote some small portions, and the judge is saying that is sufficient to make the whole order. But I'm correcting what Paul was saying. Instead of Paul to concentrate and say, what Paul was supposed to do is to have read the judgment, to have looked at the evidence, and shown that, the other lawyer wrote this, he wrote that, so it's correct. It's co-owner. That's what he did. And where he went down, not interested in what the other lawyer wrote, but just because he got the idea, you have to recognize his owner, you cannot take him away. It's not correct. It's what you write. It is what right. And I'll forward to you the comments I sent to Paul Adom-Otchere correcting him. Yeah, you can say he didn't give me a chance to explain like you are doing. I'll send that comment where this is to what do you call it, to you. Yeah, you can publish it. And then I wrote respond, trying to show. Yeah, let me forward it to you. Because if you are trying to do a hatchet job, I'm not doing a hatchet job, just facing the law. If you like, interview people, just Google. There is Richard Dia Ansan. He teaches at UPS, he teaches intellectual property. You talk to intellectual people who teach intellectual property, and then listen to what Adom-Otchere said and ask them, is this thing correct? You tell you it's false.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so the comment I showed.
Okay, sir. Okay,
I
sir.
think this is sufficient. So I've not stolen anything. I've just written. I just wrote, and I was insisting that because I wrote too much of the book, the overwhelming majority are no longer going into publication with you. And he went to court. He said the court should collect the manuscript for him. The work I did, that he should collect it and sack me from the book. Can you imagine? And the court said, no, we cannot sack Martin. Yes, I will snap the relief, that thing for you. You see, he said the court should sack me from the book. He lost. So if you are talking about the person who lost, it's not that plaintive. He said the court should sack me. Can you imagine this? And the court said, no, we can't sack him. You've written bad. It's also written. So it belongs to both of you. So who is stolen? I can say I've stolen somebody's book.